At first glance, Pete and Elsa Lee look like just another sociable couple, but they've both had serious and dangerous assignments during their long careers within the military.
She came from the counterintelligence world. I came from the special operations. I was a Green Beret at the time, and I was working in Asia. I'd been there for about 5 years, and she came over from the Pentagon to where I was at to do some surveys and kind of like an investigation on some projects that were going on, and that's how we met.
Their defense firm, Advantage SCI, hosted an open house celebrating its recent move to a new office in El Segundo.
They've started up slowly, but now I've moved from an earlier office, smaller office, into this, and it just goes to show you what small businesses, a couple folks with a great vision, and a great direction can do.
I just think it's a very exciting place to work. The people are extremely nice. I feel very blessed and lucky to be part of this organization.
Their main client is the federal government, and so it's important that they're co-located with the fellow defense companies and LA Air Force Base, and so El Segundo becomes a natural location for them.
The company was founded in 2000, the same year Elsa retired from the Army after 20 years of counterterrorism, counterintelligence, and counter-espionage investigations all over the world. It was a career that began immediately after high school.
I was the only person in history recruited to become a counterintelligence agent straight off the street, before actually being of legal age to be a badge-carrying agent. So I came in at a time when there was a shortage. About 100 people were recruited, and only 4 of us graduated.
And during her career, she was involved in Army counterintelligence operations, missions, training, and support, and worked closely with many agencies, including the FBI and CIA. Backed with this experience, Elsa founded Advantage SCI in her home.
She wanted to build a company that could provide the services that she saw that companies were missing out on, the security awareness, the intelligence services for the government.
The mission of Advantage SCI is to help protect America against threats, against 9/11s, against bombings, and even disasters.
The company mainly provides staffing to government agencies, but also helps businesses prevent and handle terrorism, disasters, and cyber attacks.
We've worked with universities like USC to provide curriculum development or seminars that are tailored for first responders.
Elsa's recent collaboration with UCLA Extension helped the school develop curriculum to get students certified for a career in Homeland Security and crisis management.
She's on our advisory committee, and she will be teaching one of our initial courses.
Today, the El Segundo office has 10 employees, and in the past year, the Washington, D.C. office expanded from 1 person to 8.
And we're getting ready to open a new office in Washington, D.C., kind of like this one, in February, about the size of this.
The rest of the employees are working on government contracts, 70 in the States and about 30 in the Middle East, providing consulting and staff augmentation support. Pete and Elsa are proud of the company's growth.
It's really interesting working with a spouse, and you both have the same desire, and you both have the same goals, and you're working together, working on those goals.
And like most couples and business partners, there may be the occasional disagreement.
Sometimes at work, and the home line never gets divided, because you bring your work home and it continues on, you bring your home to work and it continues on. So if you had a rough night argument, that comes to work the next day, and it's kind of like closing doors and don't talk to me, call me on the phone.
But what matters most is their passion for our country, and after decades of service, they're still doing what they can to help protect it. Elsa wouldn't have it any other way.
I don't even know how to explain it. It's you're given the privilege, you serve, and then you get to do all these wonderful things, and all in the name of the country.
For Business Matters, I'm Catherine Chen.